Hi girls, this is Miss Gaska. This is the second video to help you learn how to type directly on your Springboard worksheets. The first thing you need to do is make sure you've already installed Foxit Reader. This step is critical because this program allows you to edit the document directly rather than printing it and writing on it. If you don't have this step completed, stop this video now and return to video 1 in the series. If you have completed the steps successfully, continue with this video to learn how to download and open files as well as how to edit them in Foxit Reader. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click on your web browser of choice. For me, it's Google Chrome. Once that's open, I'm going to go to the search bar or the URL bar, and I'm going to type in canvas.instructure.com. Now for me, it says access denied because I happen to be under the student mode instead of the teacher mode, but for you, it'll have your dashboard here. So I'm going to go to courses and go to 8th grade ELA, which is the subject that I'm testing. Now, obviously, if you're not in the 8th grade ELA course, it's not going to show up for you as 8th grade ELA. It'll show up for whatever course you've signed yourself up for. So once you're under the course, go to where it says modules. Under modules, under week 1, this is the file I'm going to be using to demonstrate how to edit. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the file in order to download it. Now to make sure that this is the right file, because it's going to say something different depending on what grade level you're in, I need to make sure there's a paperclip here and that it says .pdf. That will tell me that it's the correct file to download. So once I click on it, it'll open up with this page. I'm going to click on this link that says download 8th grade 4th quarter week 1. Now, like I said before, this is going to say something different depending on what class you're in. So don't worry if it says something different, just click on it. Once I click on that, down here at this bar at the bottom, it's going to show me the download rate. I'm going to click on that and it opens up the file that I just downloaded. However, it's going to open it up in your web browser, and that's not what we need right now. What we need is to download it to your computer so that you'll be able to open it in Foxit Reader. So how I'm going to do that is click on this little arrow that's pointing down. It's going to open up this thing asking me how I want to save it. So I recommend saving it on your desktop and making a new folder for it. So to do that, I'm going to right-click the screen where it's popped up, and I'm going to say New, Folder, and then I'm going to type in a name for it, such as Springboard Assignments Gaska. Once I have that new folder created, I'm going to click it, and then notice that there's nothing in it because I haven't saved anything in there yet. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. And that's all it takes to download a file. Once I have that downloaded, I can exit out of this web browser and move on to the next step. So the next step means I need to open up Foxit Reader. Let me resize this real quick so that it fits the screen the same way it would for you. One moment, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File. When I click on File, it's going to automatically show Open. So I'm going to go to Computer, and then I'm going to go to Desktops because that's where we've saved the file. I'm going to click on the folder I just created, double click in order to open it, and then I'm going to select the file that I want and hit Open. Now that file is open in my PDF reader, so I need to know what I could do. So the two main features that I would like for us to focus on are the highlight tool and the text tool. So let's start off by looking at this assignment. Say that I want to annotate this assignment, which you should want to annotate anything that you have to read. So what I'm going to do is see how it says highlight here? If I select that and I try to highlight a chunk of text, nothing happens. So I'm going to show you the correct way to do that. I'm going to go to Comment, which is the second tab on the top, and I'm going to go to Area Highlight. Now I can highlight whatever it is that I want to annotate. So say that I only want to annotate this line. Now there it is, it's bright yellow. So I have my part highlighted, and now the next part is I'm going to add a text box, which is right a few things over from the highlight area. I'm going to add a text box right above that. And then I'm going to say whatever my comment is. In this case, I'm going to say, what do they mean here? Now I have my annotation directly near my text box. I can actually move this. I can make the box a little smaller. I can make it bigger if I happen to have a lot to say about it. But it makes it really easy to be able to type directly on the file. Say that I go to the question section and I want to answer one of the questions. So, why does laughter seem to qualify as a biological function, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going to go to typewriter, or I could do like before with the comment, and I'm going to do a text box right underneath that, and I'm going to say whatever my answer is. And it's that simple. Once you have everything that you want on the file, you would just go to File and Save As. I'm going to save it as a separate file just in case it has some kind of a weird glitch that gets in the way of saving it properly. So I'm going to save it as week 1 completed. And then I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to double check and make sure that that's saved properly. So I'm going to go to my Springboard assignments. I'm going to go to week 1 completed. And if this works correctly, I should be able to see the comments that I made previously. And I do. So here I have my highlight that I added and also my annotation. And then as I go down, I could still see the text box that I created for the first question. So that's how to edit a document with Foxit Reader. It's pretty straightforward. Once again, you can find those features under the comment section. This allows you to highlight with area highlight. It allows you to type with the text box. And it has various other tools, but we don't particularly need any of them. You're welcome to explore to your heart's content. But as far as function for what we're going to use for this class, that's all we really need. So that's it. In video 3, I'll be showing you how to upload the assignment to make sure that I'm able to receive it and grade it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.